It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Sarver, Pennsylvania and Freeport Middle School. The Highlands Golden Rams on the road against the Freeport Yellow Jackets. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik with Kean Foster alongside. And Dean, here we are at Freeport coming off a big game on Friday night for both teams. Freeport with a big win at Knock, Highlands falling in overtime to Hampton, which leads to the question, who is this game more important for?
Well, Mike, based on crazy Friday night where everything got turned upside down in the section, it's important for both teams. Freeport now, after their upset at Knock, and Greensburg surprised Indiana. Freeport's tied for fourth place with Indiana. That's the final playoff spot. And with Knock losing to Freeport, we have a chance to move up to second place. If we take care of our own business, we might be able to win second place by ourselves and maybe get a home playoff game. So there's a lot on the line tonight for both teams.
Well, we talked about that Freeport win at Knock on Friday night. How did Freeport win that game at Knock? Something that no one expected.
No way. I didn't believe it until, and then when I heard it was at Knock, I was really shocked. What happened, Mike, it scares me tonight. Freeport jumped off to a 26-9 lead at Knock, and they never looked back. We've been off the slow starts in our three-section losses against Knock and twice to Hampton. Can't afford to come out here tonight and get down early on their home floor. Have a big crowd here tonight. They're all swinging towels, so it's going to be a tough crowd tonight.
We talk about this. This is a border war between these two teams. It's been a great rivalry over the years, but Highlands has kind of dominated recently. Is it still a rivalry?
Well, Mike, they've won 13 in a row, that's for sure. And we Mercer ruled them on January 5th, and still, I feel uncomfortable tonight. I'm not completely comfortable with the fact that we can come in here and just beat them. In fact, Coach McCure told us before the game they have written on the wall here, is Highlands looking forward to Freeport? And when we said they weren't, they're using that. So I say it's still a rivalry. When you touch borders, always going to be a rivalry. This adds a little bit of, excitement to it, the fact that it's an important game for both teams. So I think we should have a really good game here tonight and competitive. Had a great JV game, went down to the wire. Let's see what happens tonight.
Tremendous. Rams hold on to win that one. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is dedicated to serving great La Primo espresso coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. And now with two locations, downtown Trentham and the Heights Plaza in Natrona Heights. Born out of love for great chocolate, remarkable coffee, and a sense of giving back to the community, Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates has a mission of providing uniquely delicious products while serving as a gathering place for friends and family. Come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at 206 Corbett Street, Trentham, or 1705 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They're open weekdays till 5 and weekends till 3. You can check out their website at harvestmoon, the letter C, the number 2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind. Unless you like mocha in your coffee, then you can also drink chocolate. Starting lineups and tip-off coming up. It's Highlands and Freeport, and it's right after this. All right, back at Freeport. Starting lineups tonight brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights. To beautify and protect, call 724-224-2851.
Starting line for the Golden Rams, number 0, Cam Regard, 6'2 senior, averaging 17 points a game. Number 4, Tommy Callender, 6'2 senior, averaging 2 a game. Braden Foster, 6'8, wears number 15, averaging 22 a game. 23 is Jordan Devera, 6'1 senior, averaging 14 points a game. And Ali Sharif, 6-foot junior, wears number 2, averages 6 points a game. Take a look at the Yellow Jackets, the home team, with their youth out there tonight. They'll start a freshman, number 14, Danny King, 6'1".
Senior, number 1, Brady Sullivan.
Number 1 is Brady Sullivan, 6-foot senior.
Number 2,
Gavin Glitza, a 6-foot senior.
Senior, number 25, Brian Kioski.
And number 25, Brian Kioski, the other senior will start. And also number 10, Carson Kane will start, 6-foot sophomore. He's our buddy Bob Heine's grandson, Mike, a surprise starter tonight.
We saw Bob here tonight sporting his Lakewood Ranch hat. Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, celebrating 45 years in business. And now with Braden and Daniel in tow, the 5th generation of Timmons got you covered. And we are set to go. Highlands coming in 10-6, 3-3 in section. Freeport 5-11, but 2-4 in section. Freeport had lost 8 in a row, but since have won 3 out of 4 and 2 in a row, and are coming on.
Yeah, Mike, a couple changes to their starting lineup from last time we played, and they started Dempsey Cowan and Brady Pega. This time they're starting Carson Kane, And number 25, Brian Kowalski. He's a 6'3" senior.
He wasn't in the lineup at all in that game, so he was out with
injured.
Yes. So we're set to go. Ball's in the air by Jim Ryan, and it's won by Highlands. They move right to left, dressed in their home traveling brown uniforms. Freeport in the home whites. Looks like Freeport's coming out in a little junk. They are definitely on Regard. They are in his shirt.
Surprise, surprise.
Carson Kane. Foster gets the rebound off the missed shot, goes back up with the left hand, and the Rams lead it 2-0.
That's going to be their big problem, Mike, trying to match up against Foster.
Was the first time. Foster had 23 in the first game back in Highlands. Here's Glista. Out top to Danny King.
Highlands played in their trademark man-to-man.
Sullivan's their big scorer. He wears 1. He had 24 against the Rams the first time.
20 the other night against Knock, averages 18 a game.
Long 3 is missed, and there's Tavares with the rebound.
Carson Kane missed that one.
Rams back with a 2-0 lead. Tavares now is going to back out of there. Kick it back to Sharif. Off the move, they go to Foster right side. Dump down, beautiful backdoor, and Callender with the finish, and it's 4-0.
Looks like a diamond and one, Mike, almost a packed defense where they're trying to pack the paint to help get some rebounds with Foster in there.
Glista. Now Kowalski dumps it off to Sullivan, drives in. He had it, lost it. There's King over there, but he controls it. And now Sullivan has it for Freeport. 4-0 Highlands, 1.5 minutes in.
Mike, they have a big student section over there too, so it's important that Golden Rams play well, especially early. Take them out of it.
Sullivan for 3, rattles out, and oh, what a job by Regard to go up and pull it down. He's 2-on-2. Regard all the way to the basket, puts it up, around and good, and it's 6-0 Highlands. You talked about the start, and Rich McCure wants a timeout to try to slow it down already. The Rams lead it 6-0.
More idea for Rich. Well, maintaining good health and fitness, more important now than ever. Why not make Greatness Athletic Fitness Center in Trenton your locally owned and operated gym of choice? Right trainer makes all the difference. Gary Nagley and his team of certified trainers will help you reach your fitness goals, specializing in fitness, personal training, strength training, weightlifting, powerlifting, and even boxing. And they're always open. Just swipe your key card. Greatness Athletic Fitness Center is located at 222 East 4th Avenue on the corner in Trenton. Memberships start at $30 a month, so give them a call at 724-681-8629 or check them out on Facebook at Greatness Athletics. Off to a hot start, Mike, and that was important to us. 6-0 here at the 6:08 mark. Golden Rams controlling pace so far.
Freeport led that game at Knock, 23-9 in the first quarter, and 36-24 at half. Knock came back to take a 41-40 lead in the third quarter, but then Freeport finished strong, 21-14.
Scott Briggs said that early run they went on took it right out of them. So Scott was there doing the broadcast, and he said he was as shocked as everybody else out in Nightland.
And Knock hasn't won a game since they beat Highlands.
That's something, huh, Mike? Yep.
Here's Sullivan out at the B. 6-0 Highlands early on. Glista able to control it, drives in against Regard, put it up, around, and good. Glista with his first 2, and it's 6-2 now, Highlands.
In the first half, Mike, we're playing right into their student section.
Now Sharif's going to let a 3 go. It's nothing but nylon. Ali Sharif, and it's 9-2.
Right to the rack this time, off
and
by Sullivan.
Kowalski tried to save it over there, but Mike Miller signals it is Freeport basketball at 5:18. We mentioned the streaks. Highlands has beaten Freeport 13 consecutive times. They've won 8 consecutive games at Freeport, and they're 6-0 in this gym.
And one of the coaches on the bench, Josh Bill for Freeport, he was on one of the rare teams to beat us.
The last time Freeport beat Highlands was December 12th, 2014. They won that game at Highlands, 63-60. That's the last time.
And I think Josh's dad, Mike, was coaching.
I believe.
Varsity then, yep.
Kowalski, back to Sullivan. Sullivan drives against Foster, kicked it back out. And now Kowalski's going to let a 3 go. It's down. He rattles it home.
Mike, I remember playing against us last year and having a good game out here.
9-5 now. Callender thought about it, but didn't take it. Foster's going to take it and hit it from way downtown.
He now has 5. Lead is 7.
12-5 Golden Rams. Less than 5 to go first quarter. Glista left side. Now coming out to get it is Kane. Back to Kiowski, drives into the paint, goes in and blocked by Foster, and he saves it.
Highlands got numbers 4 on 3.
Here's Sharif, right side to Regard. Got around a man. Lets a 3 go. It's off the rim. Rebound, Tavares fights it away.
Boy, he's strong, Mike.
What a fourth quarter he had in overtime. Jordan Tavares the other night against Hampton. He had a shot. He got the screen by Jordan, didn't take it. Rams will reset things now.
Career high for Jordan that night, 23. And you're right, Mike. He just played so strong against him. Willed that last shot up to tie it.
Since the game was on live, I had a couple of people texting me, and 2 people texted the same thing. What a game Tavares was having. Callender's 3 is no good, but Foster is just too tall, and he puts it in.
Foster.
He's got 7 quick ones. Golden Rams up by 9 now.
14-5. And if you're worried about any Hampton hangover, there hasn't been one. Kiowski for 3. He rattles out of there, but it comes right to Kane, and he puts it in. First 2 for Danny King, and it's 14-7.
Freshman on the board.
He did not score the first game. He was held scoreless. Foster thought about it. Now cutting to the goal is Callender, and he lays it home. Tommy with 4 quick ones, and it's 16-7.
He's active early.
Rams average 66 a game, and they are showing their offensive chops here early on. King kicked it back out, and here is Carson Kane driving in. Back to King. He's going to throw a 2 up there. It's no good. Rebound, Regard.
He wants to go right to the rack, Mike.
Highlands with the ball up by 9. Regard out to Foster. Puts it on the floor against Kiowski. Spin move. Great pass down low. Regard against 2 men. They call a held ball. It's Freeport basketball on the possession arrow.
Good defense that time by Freeport.
Checking in for Freeport number 15, Brady Vega. And for Highlands number 24, Troy Pavlik.
There's Brady Pega checking to the lineup. He started the first time around.
Remember, he got hurt. He's got a brace on that left knee.
Yeah, he went down against us, yeah.
Yeah, he had to leave that game and didn't come back. That was early in the first quarter he went down. Here's Sullivan. Still waiting for him to get going. And when he does, it can be an avalanche. Glista. Crossover move. Got Belak down. Now Sullivan has it again.
Kind of tossed him aside, Mike, but no call.
They're letting him play. Corner to Glista. Tried to go baseline, but Belak shut him off. Back to Sullivan. Sullivan had 24 at Highlands that night. Kane's 3 is no good. It's tipped out of bounds, and it stays with Freeport.
Looked like Highlands in a 2-3 zone that time, Mike.
16-7.
Neither team's committed a turnover.
Loops it into Pega. Steal by Regard. Regard's all by himself.
Mike. He said he was going.
He slams it home.
Told him to be pregame. He's been working on it.
A cam jam. 18-7.
You get a new one, Mike. I like it. Cam jam. Look at Belak on the floor.
Battle on the floor, and Belak's going to wrestle it away.
Foster goes over and
see how happy
Cam.
Happy Foster was.
And Mike, the most important thing right now is taking that student section out.
Yeah, they're all Steelered up. Well, if you're a Steeler fan, you're used to your offense struggling, so that would be how that works. Be quiet over there. Listen, look at Foster over here. He's giving me grief. He likes the Rams. They score points. Tavares and all 5 starters are in the book. 20-7.
He shows you the strength he has right there, Mike. He landed, bodied up those guys, and took it to the rack. 13-point lead for Highlands.
Sullivan to Glista. Glista's going to let a long 3 go, and he drains it from the left wing. Glista's got 5 of their points, and it's 20-10. Sharif got bumped and works it back to Foster. And we have a foul underneath. That's the first foul of the basketball game whistled by Mike Miller.
How about that?
And that's on Carson Kane.
His first, team first.
Mentioned, Mike, we've never lost in his gym. Highlands seems to play well here.
Yeah. Yeah. Foster. Fall-away jumper off the glass, no good. Look at Belak fight for that rebound. Sharif has it in the corner. Ali back to Belak. He deserves a basket.
Right there.
Oh, he put it in with a reverse. That's some great work by Troy Pavlik. All 6 Highlands players have scored. It's 22-10.
He's got shoved in the back there, too, Mike.
Yeah, well, he got knocked down over here earlier, too. Sullivan still not off the schneid. Now he's going to let it go. Missed it wide left. Rebound Jordan Tavares again.
Numbers again, Mike, 3 on 2.
Tavares dumps it off, and Pavlik finishes it.
Great pass by Tavares.
24-10. Freeport calls time, and the Rams have come out on fire here tonight in Sarver. The Boucher family's been in business in Natrona Heights for over 70 years, and they're uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance that protects what matters most, your family. The Bouchers are independent agents. In addition to nationwide, they're working with all the leading companies in the industry, like Progressive, Allstate, Travelers, Penn National, and more, to find new ways for you to save on your home and auto insurance. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, you're in good hands with the Boucher Agency on your side.
Mike, just looking at section standings real quick, because everything got jumbled up on Friday. Hampton does control their own fate at 6-0. Knock fell to 4-2 with their loss. We fell to 3-3 with our loss. Indiana fell to 2-4 with their loss. Freeport jumped up to 2-4. Greensburg at 1-5. They're back in the hunt. Tonight we have Indiana at Hampton and Knock at Greensburg. You see any surprises there?
I'm not saying anything because I'll just stick my foot in my mouth again. But the only thing I do know is Hampton has clinched a playoff spot. They're the only ones that are in. Knock could have clinched on Friday, and if everything would have gone according to Hoyle, Highlands could have clinched tonight, but all that's out of the water now.
Yeah, it was a crazy Friday night, upside down in the section.
Yeah, if Highlands would have won that game, we would have been in the upside down. Absolutely. And I have not seen stranger things. I mean, happen. I've seen stranger things, but not like that. Sullivan kicked it down on the baseline for Sellinger.
Nothing easy for Freeport so far, Mike.
Not yet.
Blocked.
King put it in, and Sellinger puts it home. Sellinger's first 2. He had 1 point at Highlands, and it's 24-12.
8 seconds to go in a quarter.
Tavares now 5 seconds, 4. Arrow belongs to Freeport. Underneath to Foster, and he lays it in at the buzzer.
Patience, Mike. Patience there. Foster has 9. And more importantly, Highlands up by 14. 26 in that quarter, Mike.
What?
That's the kind of start you want.
First quarter for the Highlands Golden Rams. They lead it 26-12.
Well, don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it? Or you find a contractor and the work they deliver is unsatisfactory? Put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor, B&E Home Renovation. Locally owned remodeling business, B&E is celebrating 15 years of successful business in the AK Valley. 3 times nominated for Best of the Best by the Trib, B&E's team is skilled, professional, and respectful to their clients. From kitchens and bathrooms to foundations and roofing, B&E does it all. They work diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Take the first step in making your vision come true today. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate or visit beaniehomerenovation.com. B&E Home Renovations, where the B is always busy. Michael Jackson in the house.
The music here has been tremendous, by the way. Highlands led after 1 at Highlands on January 5th against Freeport, 25-15. So they went 25, 24, 23 in the first 3 quarters of that game.
It actually was 88-53 as the final. We put the Mercer rule on them. Mike, what's interesting, I keep talking about Friday night. Like I said, we talked about Knock losing to Freeport, but even maybe a bigger surprise was the Greensburg going up to Indiana and knocking them off for their first section win.
Yeah, so like you said, everybody's back in it now. We really looked like Indiana was going to take the, pretty much be in the driver's seat for the 4th spot. I think they still are because they have beaten Freeport. Freeport's going to have to beat Indiana.
At Indiana. Mike, not a foul shot in the first quarter.
No, great.
Coming off a 1-for-5 night, that might be a good thing.
Sullivan all the way through. Tavares blocked it, and Foster took it away.
And
he's fouled from behind by Sullivan.
And Mike, another story so far is Brady Sullivan averaging 18 a game, held scoreless in the first quarter.
He had 20 against Knock, 24 against Highlands. Rams with the ball in a 2-touchdown lead.
Well, they try to backdoor to Tavares to Regard.
Foster steps back and lets a 3 go. He missed it wide right. Sean Sellinger the rebound, lead it ahead to Glista. Glista's going to drive in, and Foster blocked it. They call the foul.
Foster's not buying that one, Mike.
No.
I thought he had the angle on that.
He is not buying it. B&J Sports has been outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley for more than 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all your sporting goods needs. Glenn Mills, who is here tonight with his lovely wife Rose and his friendly staff, provide that personal touch. Customized high school jackets to team uniforms, trophies, plaques, any kind of sports equipment. You just can't beat the service at B&J Sports. They're located at 1605 Freeport Road in Natrona Heights, open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, Saturdays 9 till noon. Call them 724-226-2762. There's something to be said for longevity, and 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports.
List of 1 for 2. And Mike, Glenn's reminding me the plaques are ready for Hall of Fame night. Matt Bonaslawski will be inducted against Knock on February 9th.
Oh,
still.
It is. Glista stole it right off of Foster. 26-13 now.
First turnover of the game. So let's get a big turnout for a Knock.
King wide open, missed the 3. It's loose. They battle for it, and Regard's going to get it.
2 on 2.
Regard's going to take it all the way to the basket, dump it off to Belak, who saves it. Kicked it out to Sharif. Here it comes.
There it
Bang!
Ali, 2 threes. He's got 6. Highlands up 16.
29-13. It's gotten really, really quiet in here. Sullivan out top. Between circles against Belak. Sullivan throws a runner up, and he's on the board, his first 2 of the night. 29-15. Now Sharif out to Tavares. Tavares going to spot up for 3. It's off the rim, no good. Rebound, Regard stuck it out of there. Follow-away jumper missed. Foster back up, missed it.
3rd time's a charm. Who wants it?
They battle for it.
The volleyball game.
Regard's got it. And a foul on Tavares, really? I'm not sure.
We'll get out a hustle foul.
Mario Margello with the call.
His first team's second. Tommy Calendar returns for the Rams.
They were battling there, Mike.
They sure were. Calendar's back in for Highlands. Ali Sharif gets a rest. 6:04 left, first half. Highlands 29, Freeport 15. And Brady Sullivan, the 6-foot senior. Out top to Glista. Freeport's got a playoff streak of their own they're trying to keep alive here. They haven't, trying to make it for the 4th straight year. Haven't missed since 2020. Highlands trying to make it for the 10th straight year, which would extend the school record. Calendar, head fake, out top to Belak. Got a man in the air. Didn't take it though. Back to Calendar. He's going to take this one. Boy, in and out, halfway down, took a peek.
Yeah.
Sullivan pulled it out of there. Lead it ahead to Sellinger.
He walked.
Now nearly a walk by Bryson Pega. Sullivan takes it back. Now 3 is put up and off the rim, no good by Glista. And the Rams clear it and have it the other way. This is Regard. Back to Tavares. Back to Regard. Tavares will try it again. 3 ball up off the rim. They battle for it.
And they're really packing it.
They are.
On defense.
King ended up with the rebound there, and now Glista has the ball. 4:40 to go, first half. Highlands 29, Freeport 15. Calendar.
Nobody.
Now they got around Tommy that time, and Glista has it. Tommy was looking like he was heading for the steal.
Again, nobody picked up Glista. He walked right down Broadway. He's got 8.
29-17. Tavares out top.
Now they're sitting in the zone.
Oh, they dump it down for a Foster flush.
Foster found the soft spot. He's got 11.
Not often this year we could say that's our second dunk of the game and Foster's first.
Yes.
Now steal this Calendar. They knocked it out of there. I think Belak might have got a hand on that. Out to Regard. Great pass to Belak, and he puts it in.
Troy's got 6. Sharif's got 6.
And another timeout by Rich McCura. The Rams lead it 33-17.
50 Ducks, 50 Ducks on sale.
Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon's 5G Home. With a simple, hassle-free setup, you can install it yourself. No messy wires, no annual contracts. Plans are available for as low as $35 a month, which is a darn sight cheaper than Comcast. Call today, 724-226-4590, and we'll hook you. Could you tell what I was doing today? To hook you up with a plan that's perfect for you. Or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
Just to let everybody know, we don't see any of that regional sports money.
Yeah, exactly. Get the 5G home. It might be worth your while.
Well, Kenny stepped up to the plate to get the Highlands games.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And they threw the Penguins in with them.
Oh, that's good. I told you the other night, I was watching I had to watch the Penguins on my phone due to circumstances, but was glad I was able to.
Freeport goes to work, trailing by 16 here.
Gavin Glista out to Bryson Pega.
I think Rich McCure has taken 3 of his timeouts.
3 of his timeouts already, trying to keep this as close as he can.
Being a former assistant at Highlands, he knows how potent this team can be. Doesn't want to get him too far ahead.
We asked the question in the pregame, is this still a rivalry? The way Highlands came out tonight, the answer is yes. 3 ball is down by Danny King. His second basket, 5th point, and it's 33-20.
Look at that.
Oh, what a spin move by Foster for a wide open Calendar. Dipper again, and Glista the rebound.
In front of the student section, they gave him a hard time.
They did. They're hooting. Pega worked it back over, and now another 3 is Dipper. King was feeling it, but didn't get that one to go. Great. No-look pass, Regard to Calendar. Tommy's got 6, and it's 35-20.
Mike, the difference in this game is Sharif, Calendar, and Belak all have 6. That's 18. And we didn't get that the other day.
Pega used the arm to try to clear some space. Now back to Glista. Oh, Regard tipped it away and stole it. Cam drives, lays,
and
scores, and draws the
one.
foul.
Mike Miller says yes.
Draws the whistle.
And the Rams will go to the line for the first time tonight.
Freeport foul number 1, Brady Sullivan.
Regard 73% free throw shooter.
Cowan enters for the Jackets.
Dempsey Cowan is in the ball game.
Mike Brady Sullivan, only 2 points and 2 fouls.
Tommy Calendar already has his career high with 6.
How
and previously been 5. 7 points for Regard. And the Rams have their biggest lead, 38-20.
By the way, Mike, I saw Highlands superfan Colton Haggerty, and he told me it was going to be 84-59 Highlands. So
he may be right.
He might know something we don't know.
Foster, lead feed to Calendar, back to Tavares, another pass to Foster.
And 1.
Shot, score, foul. Hey, look, the only thing missing on that one was sweet Georgia Brown.
Good, better, best. I don't think we have another superlative after that, do we, Mike?
Bestest? I don't. Bestest.
Bestest. That was beautiful ball movement for the Golden Rams.
The Rams have doubled them up 40-20.
How about that? Didn't see that coming, Mike.
And Foster hits it. Hey, maybe the end of that game the other night was actually a beginning and not the end.
Let's hope.
Here's Cowan losing control of it, got it back to Sullivan, goes all the way to the basket and draws the foul. Tommy thought he took the charge. He couldn't believe it.
Tommy's first foul.
But that'll send
on number 4, Tommy Calendar, his first.
Sullivan to the line.
Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Consider a caring therapist at Phoenix Physical Therapy in Natrona Heights. Zach Bartlett and staff specialize on one-on-one personal care coupled with the most up-to-date techniques. Phoenix Physical Therapy is conveniently located at 1601 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights behind Eaton Park, They have flexible hours for your convenience and accept most insurances, including UPMC. So give them a call today at 724-224-5090 to set up an appointment.
Sullivan made 1 out of 2. And Tavares, Callender was down there all by himself. But he missed the shot, and Freeport's got the rebound. They had Tommy leaking. They did it right. They just didn't execute it. 41-21. Now a 3 by Sullivan is short, but Freeport ended up with the rebound. Good job by Cowan to get it. Over to Glista. Dump it down to Sullivan again. Ripped out of there by Regard, and here comes Foster again. Leading the break. Out the Callender. He put it up and missed it. But it comes to Sharif. Foster. Regard. 3 ball. In and out. And in again.
Cam's having a night too. He's got 10. Needs 19 more. Is that correct, Mike?
That is correct.
Oh, there's a foul.
Kiowski
And
hits the 3 and draws the foul.
You don't see this every day, Mike. Chance for a 4-point play.
The conventional 4-point play, 44-24.
Kiowski has 2 threes.
Carson Kane, Sean Sellinger return for the Jackets.
Braden picks up his 2nd foul.
So this will be Kiowski at the line to try to complete the 3-point play. Highlands by 20. In and out.
They control it though.
Now Regard with some good defense over there on Kane, and the Rams end up with a basketball again.
Callender with the steal. Tommy's having himself a great first half.
He really is. Regard tries to get around Kane. Now he'll reset things at the Yellow Jacket center circle. Out to Tavares. 25 seconds left in the half. Rams have the ball and the arrow, so they get a 2-for. Jordan turned around to Dot and said, "What do you want?" And he told him what it was and called it out, and they're going to go with it. Tavares drives in, stops and pops off the front iron. Rebound to Sellinger. Oh, what a play by Regard. 4 seconds left. Dump it off to Tavares, and he lays it in.
That was all Cam Regard there, Mike.
And that's it. Oh, what a first half by the Rams.
And
they lead it
scores
46-26.
If you have a duck, we ask you to...
Are you planning a vacation or just looking for someone to keep an eye on your dog or cat for the day? Look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paws is located on 4 acres in beautiful Fawn Township with plenty of room to run in a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws is family owned, where the owner lives on site and offers dog and cat boarding, a self-serve dog wash, as well as doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in a supervised, high-security indoor-outdoor play yard. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and placed in the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws today, 724-888-PAWS, that's 7297, or check them out on pittsburghpaws.com. And remember, they're just a half mile off Route 28. Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility. Highlands 46, Freeport 24. Second half coming up right after this.
How you do the football conference?
Halftime stats brought to you by Mason Elite. Being elite starts at any age. We train our players to be the best basketball players on the court, the best versions of themselves off the court. We're back at halftime, Dean, and the Rams have a 22-point lead.
Based on great balanced scoring, Mike, Ali Sharif 6, Tommy Callender 6, Troy Belak 6, Jordan Tavares 4, Cam Regard 10, and Braden Foster 14 for a total of 46.
For the Yellow Jackets, Gavin Glista with 8, 6 for Brian Kiowski, 5 for Danny King, 3 for Brady Sullivan, and 2 for Sean Sellinger. That's their total of 24. Halftime stats, as always, brought to you by Mason Elite at the Mills Mall. For more information on the best basketball training in Pittsburgh, visit masonelite.com.
Well, Mike, a little birdie whispered in my ear, the football conference is not official yet, but here's what we have. Going down to 3A, it's going to be a very local conference. It'll be Highlands, Freeport, touching each other. The rivalry continues. Speaking of touching, Valley, Burrell, Deer Lakes. Then we have 2 outliers, East Allegheny and Imani Christian.
Oh, how about that?
Imani Christian has come up to 3A, and I will say it right now. Why? They want to avoid other private schools. There's not a lot of the end of the 3A private school is North Catholic.
Oh, they should have put them together then. It would have been fun.
Yeah, we could have did that, but again, that's not official yet. It's a little birdie told me.
Oh, let's see how good your source is, and we'll follow that here in the next couple weeks. Those will be coming out, be put out by the WPIAL here quickly.
Probably won't know basketball during the season. They'll wait till after season to get
Yeah, we
that
usually
out.
catch that sometime in the spring.
But I have predictions on that sometimes. We'll get.
Yeah, I mean we have a chance to go local in both next year. It'll be good for everyone, really.
We definitely know the schools just don't have sections yet.
Foster's going to let a 3 go. He missed it. Rebound Tavares again.
Well, he's been strong on the board.
He sure has. Now Foster in a little closer this time, and he finishes with the left hand.
And Tavares gets an assist on that play, Mike, with that rebound.
16 for Foster. 48-24. They've doubled him up. Now Danny King gets free to the basket and puts it in. He's got 7.
Remember, King's only a freshman, Mike.
48-26. Halftime score, Knock 27, Greensburg-Salem 18. Greensburg-Salem will be in Friday night for senior night. Remember, it's not the last game, but it is senior night this Friday.
Got a busy week coming up, Mike. Saturday we'll be at Deer Lakes, number 1 in 3A.
That's going to be interesting. They're at Burl tonight.
And that should be a barn burner.
Sharif for 3. It's a dipper. Rebound Freeport. Now you're going to watch Freeport getting off to a good start in the second half. Glista all the way home. Put it up and in.
Took it right at Foster that time, Mike. He's got 10.
20-point lead.
It's quiet in here, Mike.
It's very.
Crowd.
Sharif to Calendar. Now Regard. 10 points in the first half. Puts him 19 shy of 1,000. That would be 981. And a foul. They get Glista on a little reach in on Ali Sharif. That'll be first team foul second half.
Halftime, Mike, they have a duck toss. So you throw the duck to see if it's closest to the middle. Some guys want it back to back. Now, is that an acquired skill?
It must be.
When you do it back to back, there was like 1,000 ducks out there.
There were
That's
a lot
impressive.
of ducks.
Foster missed a turnaround.
The only halftime longer than this halftime tonight will be at the Super Bowl. Sullivan drives in and got bumped before the shot.
Sullivan draws a whistle with the
Second foul, second half, both of them against Highlands. Rams still holding a 20-point lead. Each team scored.
We were at the middle school game now, Mike. We were talking to the referees there. Does the 5 fouls in a quarter speed the game up? And they thought it did. And realistically, we haven't had a lot of foul shots tonight again.
No.
Stole one by.
It's Cam, and they get him all. Boy, that could easily have been called intentional.
You might want to see that, Mike. Let's see what Mike calls it here.
Nope, you're just going to call a common foul.
And that was a smart foul. Yeah.
NBA, that's clear path.
Yep.
His first team, second Rams ball on baseline.
Sure bucket taken away that time.
Sharif out to Regard left side. Quickly Kane gets on him. Dump down to Foster. Kicks it back out Sharif. Move it quickly. Tavares open for 3. In and out on a dipper. Foster had it, lost it. Well, good job by Kiowski to box out that time.
I can see why Carson King, the 6-foot sophomore, got the start tonight, Mike. He is glued to Regard.
Oh, and Sullivan got in there. Wanted a foul, none to be called. They're just going to say good defense by Regard. Drives all the way home. Dump it off Tavares, and he puts it in.
Tavares joins the 6 club, Mike. We have 4 guys with 6. Sharif, Calendar, Belak, and Tavares.
3 ball is missed by Kane. Rebound Tavares. He's got Regard with him. 2-on-1. Tavares. Regard lays it up and scores.
Tavares did the smart thing there. Drew the defender to him. Laid it off to Cam Regard. And boy, some unselfish basketball here tonight, Mike.
52-28. Sullivan with a little runner. Boy, he's not having a night tonight for him. He's only got 3 points. Rams doing a good job there.
He comes in averaging 18.
Sharif
really has controlled the pace tonight.
Another 3 by Foster's in and out. The tip is around and controlled by King. Kane worked it down to Kiowski, and they're going to call a foul on the Rams. That'll be the second on Highlands. Those are even 2 apiece at 4:51 left third quarter.
Tavares gets his second.
Tavares has 2, Foster has 2, and Calendar has 2. Keep your abreast of those. Here's Glista to the foul line. Now he works it over left side for Kane. Back to Sullivan. Down low to King. Back Back out to Kane. His three is missed, and Regard has the rebound. Cam driving in. And got it out to Sharif. He's going to let a three go. It's no good. Boy, it got on Foster really quickly there. He couldn't get the arms up fast enough. Sullivan back the other way, walked around Tavares and put it in. With a nice
Brady
reverse.
Sullivan, 5, their leading scorer.
52-30.
Highlands going to take it out. Take a little time off the clock.
Well, yeah, interesting.
Yep,
They're not going to come get you, yeah.
Yep. Remember years ago, Mike Vern Benson did this against Highlands?
Yep. But
He would not come out of the zone.
Similar
Dribble,
score,
yep.
yep. Callender lets a three go off the rim. And Sellinger has the rebound for Freeport. Forecourt. Got it over to Kane. Now back to Glista. Kane's going to let a three go. He drains it. Kane's first three of the night. And it's 52-33. Regard off the move. He lets a three go. He missed it. Rebound. Callender puts it up and in. Career night for Tommy. He's got 8.
No assist for Cam on that play.
No. Nice pass. Sullivan dumps down and Regard stole it. He read the play and stole it. Rams back 2-on-2. Regard stutter step, goes in, put it up, missed it, but Foster's there.
Yeah, look like he got fouled there.
And a foul. That'll be 3 on Freeport. I think that's on the floor also. It is.
Freeport's committed 5 turnovers. Mike Highlands only 1.
That's crazy.
Freeport fouls on number 14.
Jimmy Ryan with the call there. Highlands will key it in.
King's second, team third.
Pavlik
Rams ball
back into the
one.
Highlands lineup. Sharif sits down.
Brady Pega returns as well.
Brady Pega, 15, back in the Freeport lineup for Sean Sellinger. Off the inbound, they found a wide open Callender who can't get the three to go. The tip is no good. Regard with an up and under reverse to put it in.
Cam's looking at a double-double, Mike. Rebounds and points. He's got 14.
56-33 Highlands.
15 away from 1,000, right?
That's it. Glista, crossover move. Around Pavlik and he put it in. Strong move by Glista. He's got 12. He's leading the way for the Yellow Jackets tonight. Tavares with a 360 and a little more.
He is so strong to the hoop, Mike.
That looked like something you'd see in the X Games.
He only knows north and south. There's no east and west with him.
Glista all the way home. Missed it. Pega is foul. Pega will shoot 2 at 2:16 with the Rams leading by 13. Sorry, by 23. Get that right.
Well, Mike, Philpeace Family Dining Pizzeria was born in Trent Heights in 1999. It didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Their kitchen is open after the game, so stop by and say hi. Call 724-226-3505 for takeout. And remember, breakfast starts every morning at 8 o'clock, including the best-kept secret, the 3-cheese breakfast pizza. That's Philpeace Family Dining Pizzeria, Freeport Road in Trent Heights. Mike, we have 2 Friday night games coming. That place has been packed on Friday nights.
Good.
Don't do the old Yogi Berra thing.
Oh.
Brady Pega, 2 for 2.
No, nobody ever goes to that restaurant because it's too crowded.
That's right.
Yes.
Come on down. We'll fit you in.
58-37. Pega made 2 out of 2. Foster to Pavlik.
Nice bounce pass.
But Jordan couldn't handle it. Came up on him, and it was stolen over there by King.
Only a second turnover, Mike.
Glista put it in. Tough defense by Sharif, but Glista finished it anyway.
6-foot senior. He's strong underneath the basket, too, Mike.
58-39, 1:40 to go third quarter. Remember, trivia coming up. Brought to you by Unflooded.
He's got to do
Tavares needs
something
help.
with it.
Yeah, he just puts it off the glass. I'll just score it myself. Double figures for Jordan. He's in with 10. 60-39.
Very balanced scoring tonight, Mike. We still have a quarter to go.
Sullivan got a man in the air, got a down low to Pega, and he laid it in. Pega's got all 4 of his points here in this third quarter, and it's 60-41. Tavares.
But they're really packing that zone, Mike. They're letting him enter all the way to the foul line.
And it's going to say on the floor. This will be the 4th team foul against Freeport. And that'll be on Sullivan. He's got 3.
And only 5 points, Mike. They've done a good job on him.
They have. Bryson Peg is going to replace Carson Kane. They thought it was Sullivan.
Yeah,
Sullivan just figured, I just picked up that foul. They're taking me out, but that was not what Rich McCura wanted. Tavares gets it in deep to Foster as we're less than a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Highlands by 19. Foster goes right side to Sharif. High posting at Tavares. Fake the handoff, goes all the way in, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Sullivan gets his 4th.
Yeah.
Maybe he should have come out.
Yeah.
So that will put Jordan Tavares to the line.
I think that's a little frustration foul, Mike.
Maybe. Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. As life changes, your needs change. That's what makes life insurance that offers flexibility a must. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Braden Foster getting a little bit of a break here, Mike. Tavares missed the first one.
Yeah, Foster has 3 fouls, so be careful with that too. Tavares drains the second. He gets 1 out of 2.
Second shot is good.
He now has 11.
Rams back up by 20 with 45 seconds left, 3rd quarter. Glista hooks it over to Pega right side. Back to Glista. Now Cowan. Cowan's going to step back and let a 3 go, and it's down. Dempsey Cowan's first 3 of the night. He had 5 in the game back at Highlands, and it's 61-44.
His dad, Tim, over there, the former Highlands quarterback, Mike.
That is correct. They didn't name Dempsey after Tom Dempsey, did they?
No, we went through this.
Yes.
It means fighter.
Yes.
In Irish.
It's right.
I guess Gaelic.
See, I go Jack Dempsey on that if we're talking boxing. That's what I said then. Here's Glista. Oh, ball is knocked away, and Pega puts it up, but it's too late. As the 3rd quarter comes to an end here at Freeport Middle School with the score Highlands 61 and Freeport 44. It's time for trivia, brought to you by our friends at Unflooded. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, and believe me, there was water in my basement. It rained so much. Again,
everybody's got some.
Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From a broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. And when it comes to mold in your home, they'll assess the situation and put together a game plan to keep that mold from coming back. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime, 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Brian and Gretchen are here tonight, Mike. It's always nice to see our sponsors come out and support the Golden Rams. By the way, Highlands outscored 2015 that quarter, Mike.
How about that?
All right, let's go back and revisit that championship year again, Mike. 2019-2020. We had 3 players that we said finished with double figures in a championship game. 3-point shooting, been talking about all year with the Golden Rams. Who led us in 3-point shooting that year? Who had the most 3-pointers?
The most 3-pointers, I would say Corey Myers.
Entire season. Corey Myers second with 46.
Luke Cochran.
47. How you like that? 47, 46.
And we mentioned Luke Cochran because in that year, that happy 2019-2020 season, Luke Cochran got his 1,000th point in this building against Freeport.
That's right. Don Pacey, by the way, with 3rd with 23 pointers.
Tom, I forgot about Tom.
How many 3-pointers do you think we averaged a game back then?
Oh boy, it had to be close to double. I'd say 8.
Nice steal by Sharif.
8?
6.
Yeah, it's a goodly number. Regard stops and pops, it won't go. But there's Pavlik, who's been a monster tonight, but he threw it back into the middle, and it's stolen by Big Brady Pega.
Our current team, Mike, averages 4.
We were stopping the other team from making so many. We had a spell there that was alarming. We were allowing so many. Maybe guys were just shooting well. Oh, Regard stole it and got fouled from behind. by Bryson Pega.
He might have a double triple when you count the steals tonight, too.
Seriously.
Yep.
61-44, Highlands leads it.
Greensburg comes to town with that kid who scored 32 points against us.
Ryan Burkhart.
And I couldn't pick him out of a lineup.
And he was tremendous.
I did shake his hand after the game.
There was there were a lot of red towels, blankets being waved around that night. There was a lot of Olay going on. Great pass by Regard to Callender in the corner. Now back to Sharif. Sharif drives, lays, missed the bunny. Rebound, Ollie got it back. Ollie's going to, well, I'll just take a three then. Off the iron, and Callender has a rebound, and they're going to call Tommy over the back.
Wow.
Tommy puts his hands out, looks at Dot. What was that?
Position-wise. Yeah, next two Friday nights, Mike, at home, hosting Greensburg Senior Night this Friday, and then the following Friday going to be a knock game. It's going to be an important game, and again, mentioned earlier, Matt Boniflossi goes into the Highlands Basketball Hall of Fame. Had a picture on Facebook with his two young boys playing basketball. I said, isn't it nice to have a role model at home?
Hey, how about that? And there was one where I don't know what the Freeport guys were doing. They shot the ball off the iron, and they blocked it from Highlands getting it, and it became Highlands' ball.
It kind of
I think they thought it was tipped.
Yep.
Young players. Tavares. Highlands by 17. Haven't scored in the fourth quarter. Regard to Foster. Regard for three. Tried to buy the foul, none to be had. It's loose. They knock it around, and Bryson Pega has it for the Yellow Jackets.
Stolen by Regard.
Oh, and Belak controls.
Out in front.
Tried to fire it, and they foul him from behind. They saved the basket there.
Yep.
The Rams had Regard and Foster out there. There was going to be some sort of highlight thing happening at the end of that.
I'm telling you, if you count the rebounds and the steals, you might have a triple-double tonight. He already has 14 points. He's tied with team high. Braden Foster has 16 points.
Foster came in averaging 21-7 a game, trying to be the first Highlands player to average over 20 a game since Jimmy Kuntz 2 years ago. His junior year. Oh, what a move by Foster. It just
would not be denied there,
outstrengthed everyone, if that's a word.
Triple team.
63-44. Glista all the way home, off the glass. Foster's there to clear it.
Got numbers.
Quickly forecourt.
Look out from behind.
Foster, Callender, head fake, drives in, traveled, turns it over.
The pitter-patter of little feet. Actually, Tommy has pretty big ones in those big red shoes.
Yeah. Clicks his heels together 3 times, and he's in Kansas.
Yeah, Mike, 4 games this week for us. Tonight will be Thursday night doing the girls' game at home against Derry. Friday, senior night, Greensburg Stadium, and a special Saturday edition, Deer Lake, 6 o'clock at Deer Lake, the #1 team in 3A.
Traveling on Gavin Glista, he didn't think so. Jimmy Ryan did, and he's the only one that mattered. He has a striped shirt and a whistle.
8th turnover. It's going to be a love fest. Wayne Love and the Deer Lakes Lancers.
Defending Whitfield champions, and look like they're trying for another one. They're taking over for what Olsh used to do. Tavares got it free to Belak off the glass. He couldn't get it to go, and Pega has it.
I think Troy's a little surprised by that pass.
Who, me? Cowan for 3. In and out. Callender has it.
Numbers.
Ahead to Regard. 2-on-1. Regard stops, pops, glass with the kiss.
He really works on that shot, Mike. He's got 16 now.
That's why Dr. Naismith put that window there.
That's right. John Wooden was big on that, the old UCLA coach.
Glistastry, no good. Rebound Foster.
Numbers again, Mike. 3-on-2.
And Regard's going to step into a 3, and it's in and out on a dipper. Foster tipped it, and he knocked it out last. Freeport ball with 6:37 to go. 4:37 to go. Highlands leads it by 21.
So again, Cam needs 29 to get to 1,000, has 16, so 13 should be doable Friday night. So
lucky,
another reason to come out.
Lucky 13.
And again, Mike, these 3 seniors out here to start, and Tommy being the 4th, but 3-year starters for the most part.
Spin move by Sullivan, puts it up on a hanger, it won't go. Rebound, Sellinger had it blocked by Pavlik.
Nice job by Pavlik to stay in there and battle for that one. Freeport retains.
Rams going to move their record to 11-6 and 4-3 in section, one step closer. Want to be able to clinch up a playoff spot on Friday night. Another reason to come out. Be the 10th year in a row. Glista off the glass.
He's a scorer. He's got 16.
65-46. And a timeout. Corey Dotchin at 4:02 remaining, and the Rams leading it by 19.
Well, Mike, winter's here, so there's no better time than right now to stop at Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tires offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. If you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Stop in and see why Highland fans choose Highland Tire for their oil and auto repair. Visit HighlandTire.com and print them at 724-224-9222. In Atrena Heights at 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price, they deliver.
4:02 to go, fourth quarter. The Rams with the lead, 65-46.
Mike, we had a weird circumstance happen yesterday.
And that was?
A coach was fired mid-season.
Oh, yeah, at Canavan. We had a load of those guys last week. Regard for three. It's down. You're talking about Friday. He might still do it tonight. 68-46. He's got 19.
10 to go.
And a whistle and a foul. Highlands by 22. Yeah, they Damian Cornish and the entire coaching staff at Canavan got the heave-ho, which can only happen at a private school.
No school board to deal with. They didn't like something and they canned the whole crew. They brought back an old assistant coach from when they won the state championship last.
Right.
A Moon assistant.
He was at Moon, who's an excellent team in their own right. Sullivan hits the first. 68-47.
How many times Brady Sullivan been less than double digits?
And how often does a coach get fired when your team's an undefeated section record in first place?
Yeah,
so something must have been.
Yeah,
well, he threw a water bottle and got suspended a game for that. But this happened. That happened before they even played us. So.
Sully goes 2 for 2.
Sullivan 2 for 2. 20-point Highlands lead, which is pretty much what it's been.
Well, Mike, out in California, 3 veteran coaches with over 60 years total experience resigned simultaneously at a press conference. And they cited parent interference.
Oh, great pass. Tavares to Sharif, no good. Rebound, Regard puts it in. He's got 21. And it's 7. I'm serious. Don't go anywhere. Sellinger beats them all down. I mean, the end of the Greensburg-Salem game could break out, and there could be lots of points still. 70-50. Foster. And Foster is fouled on the floor, they say. Kowski was trying not to give up any ground there.
Nice job by Mario Margello to get out of the way, Mike.
Yeah.
They were coming.
Foul call on number 25, Brian Kioski.
Team foul number 3 against Freeport, third quarter. Tavares to Regard off the move with a long 3. It's off the back iron. Rebound Sullivan.
Pavlik tied him up at no call.
Now Sullivan tries to get around Tavares, drives all the way in, and Foster says, get that out of here.
Tavares, nice job helping Sullivan up.
Regard to Pavlik with the right hand. 8 points for Troy.
We might be going for 2.
72-50.
Career highs.
Reverse by Glista is good.
I'm gonna have to get my copy machine out, Mike. I always give career high score sheets out. I'd be glad to do it.
Belex is 9. He needs one more basket.
One more basket.
You could have a double tonight.
No foul there.
Nope. They'll let him go. As Tavares lost the handle, and Kowski has it. 2:05 remaining with the Rams leading 72-52. And Lou Dunbar, you can start the bus.
Don't replace Courtney, please.
I'm not replacing Courtney. But Lou actually is driving the bus tonight, and I haven't seen him in years. Used to be my neighbor. Used to work with him at Comcast back in the day. And Lou's taken on a few extra bucks and gets to see some hoops. He's happy about that. And Lou parked it. He's in the building.
So he gets in the game as the bus driver for free.
That's
correct?
right.
Unless Alan Deep is involved. Then he charges.
Did you see? Alan Deep was honored by St. Jude's Hospital for all the work he does, and tremendous work by him.
There you go.
Team third, Jackie.
Directly to Marlo Thomas. 72-52, 146 to go. They had Seton Hill this weekend. We weren't allowed to go, remember?
Yes.
Yeah. They had exclusive rights to somebody I don't know. By the way, we're exclusive tonight, kids. Yeah. We're the only ones here. Every game we show up.
Keep that streak going here. Here comes Regard.
Oh, great bounce pass to Tavares on the run out.
Cam has had himself a night, Mike.
Freeport 1, 24 remaining in the game.
So you go double digits on scoring, rebounding, assists, and steals. What do they call that?
A quadruple double?
Quadruple double. I think that's the name they use for it. Yep. Checking the top 5 in 4A. Lincoln Park 8-0, 14-3. They beat North Catholic bad the other day, Mike, 95-77. They're off tonight. They're in Hopewell on Friday. Hampton's jumped up to number 2 after their big win over us on Friday. Uniontown now 14-2, 6-0. They're holding number 3. They beat up on Albert Gallatin 89-63, but lost on Saturday at Baldwin by 10. They have a tough game tonight. They're at Bell Vernon. Montour's in 4th at 14-2, 5-1 in section. They beat Westmouth for Friday, but they lost the Moon by 10 on Saturday. They have a tough one tonight. They're playing South Allegheny. Avonworth is 5th, 11-5, 5-1 in section. They lost by 4 to South Allegheny. They play East Allegheny tonight, which begs the question. South Allegheny has beaten Montour, Avonworth, and Uniontown, and they're not in the top 5.
Yeah. They had a great year last year, too. Glista is going to get 2 more and go to the line. And Glista's got 20 points now?
Yeah, so somebody from Freeport has 20, and it's not Brady Sullivan.
No, Sullivan only has 7 here. The Rams' lead is down to 20, 74-54.
First, team fourth.
This game was over in the first quarter, Mike, which we wanted.
Yeah, and it was exactly what you said in the pregame. You needed to make a statement here coming out of what both teams had done the last game.
Yep.
And Freeport came in here flying high, had bulletin board material, and weren't able to take advantage of it.
If you're just joining us, 26-12 that quarter. And Mike, the junior varsity game is broken out.
Yep, P.D. Foster's in the game. And they're going to call an offensive foul. I think Minaj for a moving screen. That's it. So it's P.D. Foster, Troy Belak, Caden Robertson, Ali Sharif, and Minaj Lucas. So it's Lucas, Foster, and Robertson are the new 3 in.
Girls team's taking off, Mike, getting ready for Thursday. They're resting up.
That's right. We'll see them playing the Derry Trojans. Everyone's clinched in 1-4A in the girls. Playoffs
still
are done.
By Belak.
Belak drives.
On,
he lays. And he's
fouled
fouled
Mike.
on his way to the basket by Glista, and Belak with a chance for his career high with 39 seconds to go.
What I like about this group, Mike, the boys and girls, they support each other.
Yeah.
I see all the girls at the boys' games and all the boys at the girls' games. So we'll see the boys on Thursday in the stands and Friday on the court. How's that? Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. Belak, 60% on the season. First is good.
Ew.
Ties it.
Have to warm the copier up, Mike.
Matches his career. I know, that means I have to print another page because my career highs have changed. Well, I like it. I wait till 2 people. Happens 2 times before I'll run it out, so I had to do it this time. And there's Belak, double figures with 10.
Career high with 10. Congratulations to both him and Tommy tonight with career highs.
76-55. Sullivan for 3, and he does the fall down there to try to draw the call. But Mike Miller wasn't buying any of that. Mike was hanging out like he was sitting in one of his 2-for-1 recliners at Arnold Furniture.
Always at Arnold Furniture, they're 2-for-1.
Lucas blocked. Minaj he juggled it.
Yep.
Not just had a couple things like that happen tonight in the JV game. He had executed a perfect deep pass to get a basket, except they said he stepped over the line, which I didn't see.
Yeah, they held on to win by 2. They're having a good year, Mike.
They are. They've only lost, I think, 3.
Yep.
12 seconds to go. Kiowski's 3 balls in and out. Boy, that's nice forgiving rims,
yep.
huh? Here is Pavlik. Courtney start the bus. The Rams win it 76-55. Dean, final thoughts?
Well, Mike, I said earlier, I thought the Golden Runners had to come out with pep in their step tonight and get a good lead. They did 26-12, cruise to the 76-55 victory. So the Golden Rams host Greensburg on senior night, Friday night. Come on out.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks to Sean Stuyvesant, always for his accommodations here, Rich McCura, and everybody at Freeport. Once again, that final score, Highlands 76 and Freeport 55. For Kean Foster and Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. So long, everybody.